So this guy, he's a rich guy, he calls home. The maid picks up the phone. She says, Johnston residence. He says, this is Bill Johnson. He says, hey, is my wife home? Put my wife on the line. She says, she's home, sir, but she's upstairs in the bedroom, and I must be honest with you. She's with your brother. She's with my brother. She's fooling around with me. She's in the bed. She says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, he says, that does it. That does it. He says, are you on my side? Whose side are you on? Are you on her side or my side? Sir, I'm on your side. I'm on your side. He says, then this is what I want you to do. He says, go into my office there in the den. At my desk, in the second right-hand drawer, there's a pistol. You understand? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He says, take it upstairs and shoot them both 2 times in the head. Will you do that for me? He says, yes, sir. I will do that for you. He says, do it, and then come back and tell me when it's done. So she puts it on the phone. He waits a few minutes. He hears, ping, ping. Then he hears again, ping, ping. She comes back downstairs and she says, it's done, sir. I killed them both. He says, good. Now get them out of my bedroom. I'll take care of the bodies. Just drag them downstairs and dump the bodies in the pool. The maid says, sir, we don't have a pool. The guy says, is this 5557829? So I'm going to talk to you about my hair. My hair is a subject that we do need to talk about. Men's hair is different from man to man. Every man's hair is different. There's bald men, there's men with thin hair. A lot of men will tell me, no, all hair is the same, there's no difference. What you need is to cut your hair. That's always what I get told when my hair is out of control. You need a haircut. Not always. Because some guys can just comb their hair back, brush it back, it's fine. They're done. I can't. If I don't have some kind of product in my hair, it stands straight up like a flower. Ever since I was a little kid, got to put something in it. Some guys are bald, and they just, what do they need? I don't know, like turtle wax? But it reminds me of a great story. A good friend of mine, his father was blessed with a thick, luxuriant head of hair his whole life. When he was in his early 60s, they went to a family reunion event at a swimming pool, and he was with his brother. So my friend's dad's name is Wayne, and the brother's name is Bill. So they're showering off after spending time in the pool, and Bill is bald. He's Captain Picard bald. He just has a little fringe of hair over his ears. Other than that, he's just shiny bald. And as they're showering up, Wayne says, gosh, dang it, I forgot to bring a comb. I forgot my bag with my comb in it. He says, Bill, have you got a comb I can borrow? And Bill looks at Wayne with that dead, dry sarcasm, and he holds out his wet washcloth. And that illustrates to me the difference in taking care of your gourd up here. Whether it's got a lot of hair, whether you're bald, or whether it's thin hair, or in my case, beautiful, thick, luxuriant hair. Here's what I've gone through. I'll buy a $2 bottle of gel at the grocery store. See, and I hate everything that goes in your hair, because no matter what it is, you can feel it. It's greasy, or it's stiff, or it's sticky, or you're going to feel something in your hair. There's no way around that. And so I would get a $2 bottle of gel, and it was, by the end of the day, you don't know what was going to be happening to your hair. There'd be part of it that would be stiff, part of it would be starting to fluff up, there would be it'd be falling down, it just, wasn't a good deal, but it was better than it just standing way up. And then I discovered with my wife's Mousse that I could put Mousse in it, and I felt it the least of all hair products. I'm in the bathroom talking to some people. I'm talking to some friends in the bathroom. We're doing each other's hair. Oh, okay. Anyway, the Mousse worked out the best because it seemed to hold my hair pretty good. It seemed to go in, and it didn't. I couldn't feel it as much the rest of the day. But then I started noticing where I'd look in a mirror near the end of the day, that my hair was really poofy. It was back, it was in place, it wasn't flyaway, but it was poofy. But it was what I had. It was what I had, and it was better to me than the gel. Well, when I got my hair cut, the ladies would always take a jar like this. This is Old Spice pomade. It's spiffy pomade. And you don't want any other pomade that's not spiffy. I mean, you don't want to be spiffy. This is medium hold with matte finish, which means it's not shiny. and it medium hold. And I'm going to try some other ones. Medium hold because I don't want it slicked back like a 1920s gangster, and I don't want it to shine. But anyway, by the way, if you watch my videos to the end, there's always a little contest. You could win something, and today you could win a can of this. They're not paying me to do it, but I like to have these contests. So anyway, when I get my hair cut, the stylist would always get a can like this and put something on my hair, and I could feel it, but I always really liked how my haircut looked after it was cut. I liked my haircuts, it looked good. So I finally broke down and bought this, because one of the reasons I never bought pomade at the salons is it was like 25 bucks or something, and no, I wasn't going to do that. And in the beauty supply stores, there are other brands. Sometimes they range between $15 and $20, which is a little pricey, but you use a very little bit. And the result, which I'm going to show you right now, when I started using this, and it's not about, I'm going to say this, here's what your dad says. It's not about what other people say. It's not about what they think. You're not out to get compliments. But on the other hand, when people comment and make a notice what you've done and that there's something different about you, it really feels good, because like I've said in my other videos, I'm getting to the point, the whole reason I'm doing these videos is that, well, you just start to fade away. You get to a certain age and you just start to fade away, so you let yourself go. You gain weight, you don't care about your hair, you don't care about how you dress, no one seems to notice that you're even there anymore. Well, it's kind of cool when all you've done is change hair products, hair goo that goes in your hair, and people start saying, did you get a haircut? Man, your hair looks nice. How did you get your hair like that? It looks really good. So here's what you do. This is Old Spice, and I'm going to tell you something. I've gone around shopping looking at these. Some of them don't have any smell at all. Some of them have a light smell. Clearly, something from Old Spice has a light whiff of Old Spice. And so I take out some on the end of my finger, and I watched this. The first time I saw it done, even though my hairstylist had done it, Aaron Marino on Alpha M, he demonstrates this, and now I'm demonstrating it to you, mostly because I think an older crowd, but older guys are watching this. You put it in the palm of your hand and you emulsify it, because if you don't rub it out in your hands, it's going to clump up in your hair, and then it's uncontrollable. So now it's evenly spread throughout your hair. And then, starting at the back and working it into the bottom of your hair, you spread it in and put it in your hair. And it's sticky, I'm going to tell you the truth. And it feels gross on my hands, so then I wash my hands. I've got my trusty brush now, and I will work it through with the brush now. You know, and it's not so bad that it leaves residue on my brush. I haven't noticed my brush sticky, but dang, for a guy with a thick, luxuriant head of hair, man, I look. And that's it. And somebody will comment today, hey, I like your hair. Did you just get your hair cut? Pomade, man, it is the way to go. Seriously. Gel, mousse, whatever your wife's using, no. And so if you win this contest, you get a can of this pomade. And here's the contest question. It's a trivia question. It's so easy. Which member of the Beatles used a stage name, and what was his real name? And here's the bonus question. What did his friends, even the other Beatles, call him in private? When you answer that question, you win this. Ta-da!